Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Al Lawrence, and I'm going to be auditioning for a host for a TV show. Reside in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and let's get started. My first question is, what do I love about living on the Beltway in Washington D.C.? Well, the best thing I like about living in the Beltway is the traveling time. So the Beltway connects three major states. You have Washington D.C., you have Baltimore, Maryland, and you have Virginia. So from the Beltway area, those highways are connected, which is one straight shot through the metropolitan city, and then you're in the next city. So also the Beltway is a very prestigious area as to where they have prestigious universities such as Georgetown University, and the suburban area is equipped with prestigious parks, etc. It's just one of the most beautiful places to live and one of the most wealthiest area in the state of Washington D.C. My next question is going to be, what makes Washington D.C. more unique than any other cities? Well, to be exact, because of all the historic monuments and the historic, legendary, iconic people that we have from the state of Washington, I'll give you an example, such as the Potomac River. That's one of the most beautiful and one of the most prestigious landmarks that we have in Washington. We have the Washington Monument, we have the historic White House, we have the National Mall, and we have the United States Capitol building. But away from all of those iconic figures, let's talk about some legendary musicians that a lot of people don't know came out of the state of Washington, such as Marvin Gaye, Duke Ellington, and Chuck Brown. And not to mention, he's not a musician, but let's talk about one of the legendary leaders for slavery. Frederick Douglass was one of the slaves that came out of the District of Columbia, and he taught many of the slaves to read or write and stuff like that. So those are some of the more iconic figures that came out of the DC area. And today, a lot of people don't even know that Marvin Gaye was one of the few that came out of Washington, D.C. My next question is going to be, why do I think I would be the great person for this job? Okay, the reason why I think I'll be the greatest person to do this job is because I know what it takes to become a host. I have experience from hosting other previous shows, and I've hosted HSN Network. I've hosted for apparels, athletic gear, model different companies. And what it takes to become a good host, the first one is going to be having fun when you're on the camera, whatever the topic is that you're talking about. Number two is going to be relatability and likability, whatever the topic is that you're discussing at that particular time. And number three is going to be getting involved, okay? Getting involved with whatever the topic is at discussion at that present time. And number four is genuine curiosity. You have to be curious as to what the audience think, the audience feedback, how the audience feel at the topic that's at discussion at that present time. If you possess all four of these qualities in a host, you will become great at what you do. At least that's what I've been told. So I think I'm the perfect person for the job because I'm a people person. I enjoy talking. I enjoy relating to other people and discussing topics at hand. I'm very opinionated, and I'd like to voice how I feel about a certain topic. And I think I'm just built and made for this particular show. My only thing is, you just give me a try, and then you'll see what I have to bring to the table. I want to thank you for your time, and thank you for this wonderful opportunity.